Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. What went wrong at Qatar Airways? Shocking update. Qatar Airways, despite its reputation as a leading global airline, has faced several challenges in recent years that have raised concerns among passengers, employees, and industry observers. Below are 10 points highlighting recent negative developments for the airline, based on available information and critical analysis, within the requested word limit. Temporary airspace closure and flight disruptions, June 2023. On June 23, 2023, Qatar Airways experienced significant disruptions due to an unexpected closure of Qatari airspace, alongside Bahrain, the UAE, and Kuwait. This led to the suspension of global operations, with nearly 100 aircraft diverted and significant delays reported until June 26, 2023. The closure was linked to a missile attack from Iran on Al Udeid airbase in Qatar, prompting air defense actions. While operations resumed within 18 hours, the incident affected approximately 20,000 passengers, causing widespread inconvenience and highlighting vulnerabilities in the airline's operational resilience during geopolitical tensions. Customer service failures. Recent posts on X have highlighted severe customer service issues. For instance, a passenger reported being stranded in Uganda due to a flight cancellation that allegedly did not occur, incurring significant personal costs. €1,289 for a new flight and €680 in phone bills. Qatar Airways' response was limited to directing the passenger to submit a feedback form, indicating a lack of proactive resolution. Another user described broken seats on a flight, posing safety risks, with no action taken by cabin crew. These incidents suggest a decline in customer service quality, undermining the airline's "World's Best Airline" title. Poor economy class experience. A scathing review on Business Traveler described Qatar Airways economy class as the worst airline experienced in 50 years of travel. The passenger cited inattentive cabin crew, minimal drink service, and a disorganized upgrade process, ultimately choosing to abandon return flights at a cost of £440. This suggests a disparity between the airline's marketed excellence and the actual economy class experience, potentially damaging its reputation among budget-conscious travelers. Employee treatment allegations. Reports from 2014 and 2022 have raised concerns about Qatar Airways' treatment of employees. A Swedish newspaper alleged heavy monitoring and control of staff, while a Thomson Reuters Foundation report highlighted burnout, fatigue, and fear of retaliation among pilots and cabin crew due to overwork and low pay. The lack of unionization and restrictive labor laws in Qatar exacerbate these issues, with employees reportedly unable to advocate for better conditions. Such allegations could deter talent and affect service quality. Invasive passenger incident, 2020. In October 2020, 13 Australian women on a Qatar Airways flight to Sydney were forcibly removed from the plane at gunpoint and subjected to invasive medical examinations at Doha's Hamad International Airport. This was in response to an abandoned baby found at the airport. The incident sparked international outrage, with affected passengers seeking damages for the traumatic experience. It remains a stain on the airline's reputation, raising questions about passenger safety and rights. Cargo operations disruption. The June 2023 airspace closure also impacted Qatar Airways cargo, which reported a major disruption with around 200 flights affected. While the airline achieved a 17.4% rise in cargo revenue for the 2024-25 fiscal year, such disruptions highlight the fragility of its logistics operations during regional conflicts, potentially affecting its market share in the competitive air freight sector. Operational challenges in Pakistan. In January 2025, Qatar Airways closed all its city offices across Pakistan and suspended local call center operations. This move likely frustrated customers in a key market, limiting access to direct support and potentially impacting bookings. While the reasons were not specified, such operational retrenchment could signal cost-cutting measures or strategic shifts that may alienate passengers. Allegations of unfair subsidies in 2016, U.S. Airlines, American, Delta, and United, alleged that Qatar Airways received over $7 billion in subsidies from the Qatari government, enabling unfair competition. Although no formal action was taken by the U.S. Department of State, these claims continue to fuel tensions with competitors, particularly in the U.S. market, and raise questions about the airline's financial transparency. Wi-Fi service criticism. Despite Qatar Airways' introduction of Starlink Wi-Fi on its Boeing 777 fleet, passengers have criticized the service for being slow and unreliable at times. Additionally, the airline charges for Wi-Fi access, $5–20, unlike some competitors offering complimentary connectivity. This has been noted as a drawback in an otherwise premium in-flight experience, potentially disappointing tech-savvy travelers. Pilot health incident. In February 2025, a Qatar Airways pilot suffered a heart attack on board a flight, highlighting potential health and safety concerns for crew members operating under demanding schedules. While the incident was isolated, it adds to concerns about crew well-being, especially in light of reports about overwork and burnout. In conclusion, while Qatar Airways has achieved record profits, $2.15 billion in 2024-25, and accolades like the World's Best Airline title, these challenges reveal operational, reputational, and ethical issues. From geopolitical disruptions to customer and employee dissatisfaction, the airline must address these concerns to maintain its standing in a competitive industry. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.